In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through a TRX reverse lunge. So firstly, a TRX reverse lunge is fantastic not only for beginners that are trying to learn the lunge movement, but also those with any knee problems where they find a front lunge a bit too abrasive or painful on the knee. So if you're somebody looking to develop your lunges, get the knee and the muscles that work in a lunge used to the lunge movement, this is a fantastic place to start. Now, if you're trying to increase your lunge, it's great as well, because if you're using a TRX, you can always use your upper body to pull yourself back up into the start position of the exercise. Whereas when you're doing a reverse lunge, if you come too low and you can't get out of it, you're just going to fall in that position or find yourself kind of knee down in that kneeling position, not being able to get back up, right? So what I want you to do first is have the handles, these foam handles of the TRX, in line with the front of the hip. And then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands into the handles, make sure that they are in line with each other, bend the elbows, and I want you to step back until you feel the tension on the TRX. So in this position now, what I'm going to do, which is my start position, is I'm going to have my feet narrow. So they're not quite touching each other, so you can see on the camera. They're not quite touching each other, but they're certainly narrower than a squat position, so narrower than hip width apart. From here, choose which leg that you want to come back with. You can either do alternating reps, where you do one side, then the next side, or you can do all one side, then all the other side. I'm going to do alternating. As I come back, you'll notice my arms extend. Now, I'm not pulling myself up in this position. I'm using my legs to do that. This is only a guide and a support. I'm not rowing myself back up into my start position. Now I'm going to do the other side. So I'm bringing one leg back. My feet, specifically my toes, are in contact with the floor on my back leg. My front leg, the whole of my foot stays on the floor. I then try to keep that neutral straight back, come down with the back leg, which extends my arms, and I return back to the start position. When you're doing that, you would repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions, and that's how to do a reverse lunge on a TRX.